Hey guys, Jess here. I was working on a video this week for you guys and it's just not ready yet, and I was just taking a look around my shop and I noticed I had this old Kyosho Santa Monica boat just sitting on the shelf, and this thing is super cool. And I was looking online, I couldn't really find much information at all on this boat, and this thing is just super retro and vintage, super cool. Um, it does say 540 on there, but however, it does have the 380 Jackson Outboard. And I did originally purchase this boat with the intentions of removing this outboard and putting it on a different project. Really had no intention on running the boat at all. It was just going to be something that I was going to have on the shelf as a showpiece. But the more I was thinking about it, I just thought it'd be really cool to try and get this thing in the water. Now, this is a styrofoam boat, so we do need to be super careful with it. It's very lightweight. So I think this 380 motor will be just fine as far as power. Take this top off so you can see it. Just a tiny little motor there. But yeah, just a really cool boat. This thing is super retro. Looks like something right out of Star Wars. Alright, so we're just going to take the top off, have a look inside here. And wow. Real rat's nest of wires and old technology in here, but should give us plenty of room to put some modern electronics in here and whatnot, in a LiPo battery. So what I want to do first is just get rid of this stuff. We'll clean this all out of here, and I do want to try and get this. I want to test the motor before we go in any further. So like I said, we are going to get some modern electronics in here. Nothing fancy, just some parts box electronics that I have kicking around here. But yeah, I think this is a super cool project, and be awesome to get this thing out on the water once again, because I think it's been a very long time since it saw any action. So I'm going to put the camera down, get all this stuff out of here, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, we got everything cleaned out there. Looks like we got lots of room. So one thing I just noticed I want to point out here on the motor, the connections. Normally you would have two male coming off of here. We've got one male, one female. And when I look at my ESC here, it's the two female. So it looks like we're gonna have to swap out the connector on the positive side, because if you look at the old speed controller, yeah, so one goes into there and the other. Okay, so we're gonna have to change this one out on the outboard so that we can plug in our modern ESC. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we're gonna bench test the motor before we go any further. All right guys, we got our connector swapped out there. Got everything kind of plugged in just temporarily right now to test it. So it's going to be the moment of truth right here. All right, we got power. I don't want to do that too much in your ear. It's probably really loud. So we got power. The next thing we need to sort out is the servo and how we're going to get this thing steering. So I'm going to unplug all this, and we'll take a look at where we're going to mount our servo. Okay guys, I'm just taking a look at our Robbie Princess just as a reference. So they have a wire that comes down and loops in. So that's what I've tried to do here, and it is not lining up. The mount there is adjustable. You can see the paint. So I think what we got to do is take a motor off and pull our mount up so that this can be flush with our servo. So we're going to go ahead and adjust that, and hopefully everything will line up just great. Okay guys, there it is. Moment of truth here. Not the greatest, but it'll do. And it's only got that 380 motor. It is a bit heavy now that I got it all Velcroed. Did run out of black Velcro. I had to get some white. I might remove that and just put a black electrical tape on there just for the video. But yeah, this is super exciting, guys. It's all Velcroed there. Got the 2S LiPo in there, Hobbywing ESC receiver. Our servo is glued in there pretty good. Like I said, not the greatest setup, but yeah, that should do. So now we got this empty spot in the front, so hopefully this thing will get up on plane. But if not, if it's too much weight in the back, I do have this, I think it's a 6 kilogram weight that we can put in the front just to counterweight a lot of this stuff here. So let me just get this back on. But yeah, guys, this thing's ready for the water. So if I don't talk to you, just like, subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.